Welcome to the video. Today we have our guest, one who has seen a lot of good movies and bad movies. Today he has seen a movie. We don't know if it's good, we don't know if it's bad. He's here to tell us.
It's shit.
And it's interfering just...
It's so bad. It's so bad. And the funny thing, I watched an Indian movie before that, and the Indian movie beat it so hard, bro. Like the Indian movie beat it in the sense that the Indian movie
it beat it. Okay.
So hard. Like it's so shit. And the premise of it is, a princess who is long got no Sleeping Beauty. She's like badass.
So a badass Sleeping Beauty who is not sleeping.
But let me just say. So there's a story here. Some guy, they promised him, you know what, the princess will be yours. The princess said no. Pissed, attacked the whole family in the evening, arrested everybody, come to kill and take over the throne. Interesting story, very new.
Wait, the princess did that, or the guy who
got heartbroken decided to take over the whole kingdom because of that, and still wanted to marry the princess even
because of one pussy.
Very confusing, right?
Huh.
And he still wanted to marry the princess.
Such lack of aim.
He wanted to marry the princess because he actually wanted to gain the
take over the kingdom
in the right way.
Okay.
So he was like, I need to so the people know that I am the rightful heir. But all because they said no to him. Like you have been there.
He would have been the next to take over. Okay.
And here's the thing, yo. So the princess wakes up and it's like she doesn't know what's going on because while she was sleeping, somebody just dragged her. She wakes up in chain. Somebody comes to your room, 2 people, and they see that she's not sleeping. Hears them. And I see this most slow fake fight ever. It's so over-rehearsed, bro. I feel bad for her because I can tell that she put effort in it. There's one part, she hit the guy, pulls a knife, stabs his eye. But I can tell the knife that she's stabbing his eye, it's not going any deeper. So it just heading on her hand. She just on her own hand. And the camera is not doing you favors. It's supposed to help you be more, it's supposed to help you hide these things. But the director was like, no, why waste effort? We can make it look fake.
Free for all.
And doing the funny thing, it's so fake that I was thinking, it must be for children. It's R-rated.
What?
It's R-rated. Blood is
an R-rated movie.
It's an R-rated movie, but it's so fake. I don't know who believe it.
Is it that it's the main focus of this movie is comedy before action?
No, there's no comedy. She's legit fighting them serious. She fought.
Shit!
She did 1v an army. Like one.
Yeah.
And how she beat one of them?
Wait, she alone?
She alone. How she beat all the men?
Was there any
nobody
establishment showing that she trained?
Yeah. Oh, come on! A whole anime moment with her and her master.
It
was whole anime, and she keeps remembering it, and ever she's in trouble. And I know you have the warrior's heart. And which anime directing is this? 1v1. She beat over 15 soldiers by throwing. She moved the beast on her head.
Let me guess, the men are built strong.
Bro,
warriors.
I'm coming there. She moved the beast on her head. Threw it on the floor. All the men slipped. Dead.
All of them?
They are dead. 15.
They all died?
They died. In fact, no, they fell and they seemed they hit them back. So she just stepped on their shield and walking around. Now, they are seeing built men coming. 7 feet tall, but the fucking built. He has horns. Fighting this little girl. The girl kicking in the balls, he didn't feel shit. Looking at her like,
So if he doesn't push in the balls,
bro, the girl's still beating. How? The man is for some reason slow as shit. The man is every single time, and the girl is immortal / invincible. Nothing hits her. No attack is hitting her. No attack is hitting her. Bro, every single thing. No,
Ichigo could never.
She killed him she climbed and wrapped herself over on his neck.
Yeah,
and since he wasn't doing him, she was pushing him, and he moved the helmet. He has a helmet. It has 2 horns. She moved the helmet and stabbed his back, and used the helmet to smash his head. And I was like, that cannot kill you. How?
You got kicked in the balls and you didn't do shit.
And aside that, the girl was trying. She had a sword. She was doing skills. The man was like, nah, nothing is working. And anytime her sword falls down, that's when she's the strongest. The moment she hit the sword, magic, somebody's dead. Every single, over 6 scenarios. Every single time. Bro, I was just there, I was like, why? Who did this? Who directed this? It was so, and the director wants to make it look so cool. So they have this thing where they zoom to a shot. Yeah. So if it's your hand, you zoom to your hand and zoom back. So your action will look like boom. So it will look very intense. The director did it throughout the whole movie, but it hit once, they ended. And it's a 1 hour 30 minutes movie. And throughout, to zoom to the thing, the guy will go back. And instead of her slashing, so you're supposed to go back and do so to zoom. Instead of so and it goes back and you're coming to make it look. It takes like 3 more seconds. So now it's slow. It's like you've gone back, but everybody's freezed a bit. Who? Why? What's the point of this? And you're supposed to see this.
Who directed this movie?
No, why? Let's check on who had the wisdom on directing.
The director is there, so we for question them all.
Lavan
Van Kiet.
Le Banquet.
I'm sure it's French. I'm guessing. No, I don't think it's French. I'm seeing some Korean.
He has done no movie that I've watched. Bro, every single moment in the... And her... You see that thing you said? Audacity or convenience? Bro! She was hiding from them because they're chasing her. She knows the tower. She was hiding so she was passing the loopholes. The person she was come to kill was kissing his right-hand woman. Yeah.
Wait,
Typical,
the guy who is trying to take over the kingdom.
Typical villain, his right-hand
Fighting
woman
because of one pussy. Is now has found
right now
another
he's
one.
on the throne. He's tired of... He just wants the pussy to... No, let's stop calling her pussy.
He has stopped chasing the pussy. Is now just...
He wants the throne, but he wants the girl to marry her, marry him so he to look like legit. But
Make
at
it
the end
legit.
of the marriage, he'll still kill the king. So that's why I'm confused. The people will be like, "Oh, he's legit the throne." Oh, and the king is dead though. He'll kill the king in front of everybody. So she sees them kissing through the walls because she's hiding inside, and then they're kissing. Where she went to stand, the exact place is where they're kissing towards. So they're moving towards the wall like this.
Where she was.
And she had put the knife directly, ready to stab the motherfucker. But just when she gave the sword, somebody came and said, "Boss." So he stopped exactly. If his head is here, he stopped exactly here.
Wow.
Pep, pep, pep.
The audacity of the convenience.
Bro, aside that, they're fighting the right hand woman, and it's like she was beating everybody.
She has kung fu.
Bro, who didn't? And they're beating the two of them. It was her and her master. They were beating the two of them. And the master just took oil and poured it in the fire, and the fire just surrounded the villain only. It makes no sense. Like, they didn't pour... The oven is here. The villain is standing somewhere. She poured it, the oven lit up, and fire surrounded it. Wow. I'm like, wow. Oh, I don't even forget this scene. She was falling from a tower. They pushed her. When she fell, dived straight into the ocean. Where she fell exactly, there was a glass right there. Her hand was tied up. She cut the rope. She fell directly into the ocean. There was a glass right there.
Wow.
Her hand was tied up. She cut the rope.
Wow. I saw a scene in the trailer. I seen in the trailer where she pushed someone off the edge of some balcony or some sort. It's like she was going really, really down deep. Did she have any broken bones when she landed?
Yeah, the fight of that scenario. She put somebody there, boom, the person fell. The person was gone. And then everybody was looking at them like, whoa, that's far. And one guy was like, fuck it, I'll go. And he jumped. He fell and was like, ah! Everybody was like, nope, let's take the stairs. She got up with him and told them started to. That part was actually fun. When they both fell and they were in pain, they looked at each other and their knives were actually not far away. So they didn't look at each other, they kept laughing. It's like, who the fuck would take the knife first? They took at the same time. The guy almost got her again. Magic. Dead. Her magic, her anime moments. You have the warrior's heart. I believe the amount of time she had memories that actually pushed her to go mad. Like, bro, whoever wrote this was just bored and had a camera and had celebs who wanted to do some shit because they were bored.
It has CGI budget.
CGI? It had
no. The part where she jumped off that high.
That's the only good CGI, my nigga. The rest is so bad. There was one part the guy was like, I like girls in laces. And she was like, So it's like she tried to get him back. She was tying him with lace. She tied in such a way that it made no sense. She tied like this, like this. And when he was done, you could see the lace was just hanging on the guy, but the guy was tying like was on him. Like, I can't move. Why? And I'm feeling bad for him because
he's pinned down by her beauty.
Bro, she fought throughout the whole movie. So I know she went through a lot of stance classes. Like, she choreographed everything.
She has learned a lot of martial arts styles.
Just for this shit. It's so much shit, bro. Like, it's so much shit.
So how would you rate the movie?
4/10.
4/10.
Like, the 4/10 is even me trying to help. Because there was one scenario where the villain's right hand man uses a whip. There was one scenario where the villain's right hand man, before she moved the whip, whoever was editing it made a whip sound come first. So it's like, ta! Before she did.
The sound engineer. Oh my god. Oh my word.
So many.
So it's like this movie is not really taking it so seriously.
I hope so. If somebody told me they took it seriously, that would be.
I don't think it's serious.
Who didn't she fight? She and her master. They fought over 300 men. The best she had was a wound here. That was it.
That was the only injury.
No, she had some cut somewhere, but the main thing was her and the villain. The ending. The villain stabbed her on her leg.
And that was it.
Then stabbed her. She was bleeding on the leg. Then, now you're bleeding on the leg. They put you outside. You are kneeling on the leg that is bleeding. And you have the one that is not bleeding up. So you're kneeling on one leg. But the one that you're kneeling on is the one that they stabbed you on. So it's either the director forgot to tell her that she's kneeling on the wrong leg. Or throughout the thing. And in the fight, she still will use that leg as the power leg to get up and stab the man. And throughout after they stabbed her, she limped throughout the whole movie. Except that scenario, she don't stab the man. I was like, why? movie is not by force. Oh. Movie
It's not by force.
It's not by force. Nobody puts
It's not by
Nobody
force.
puts you in a cage and say make a movie. Nobody does it. Hulu. I've never been more disappointed. I've not watched a Hulu movie and I was like, shit, this is hard. This is the wow.
Have you watched Hellstorm?
No.
Okay, it's a series. It's not a movie, so. That's
So
different.
I've named her, instead of Wonder Woman, I've named her as Wow Woman. She's Wonder Woman's stepsister. So if you're watching this,
Wow Woman.
Wow, you'll be wow.
Wow.
Like every single
Wow.
time, you'll be like, wow. Like that makes sense. She was fighting a man who was full armor. She had nowhere to stab him. She found a loop where she stabbed his thigh, but they are all built men. She poured oil on his chest here.
His chest plate.
Chest plate.
The metal plate.
True fire. Common sense, she just bent the chest plate, isn't
Yeah.
it? Bent his whole body, he went down. Immediately.
This movie truly is wow.
Bro,
If you want to be wowed, the princess is for you.
the part that kills me, when she blocks someone, the person dies. Like she block you and move and you're on the floor. I'm like, how did you die?
What?
Yes, whoever directed it. Lim Van Kite. I'm sure he did it as jokes. I'm sure they gave him a very small budget and he did his best. They put too much effort in a shitty movie. Cause the fight, no, it's so obvious. They did a lot of physical. So too much effort for a shitty movie. Who directed what? Yeah, that's some of it. I just came to say shit on shit is that's the definition of this. Shit movie. 4 over 10. That's movie being generous.
Well, you have heard it from the almighty King
Shit,
here.
bro.
Shit movie. We recommend it to your fellow
Definitely.
fans all over.
I would tell every person I know to watch this movie.
If you want to be wowed, check it out. Check out The Princess, yeah? Yeah, that's how you do it. Alright, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, give this video a like and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next video. Peace.